Now we are going to call the next contestant, Biraj Chaudhury. Mother's promise, lying is not good for you. Mother's promise, lying is not good for you. Biraj Chaudhury.
I was standing in the darkness of my bathroom, knocking on the door from inside, when I heard a deadly scream. I'm not going to open the door till you tell me the truth. Why don't you tell me the truth? It was my wife. I didn't know how to respond, so I resigned myself on the seat of my commode, and my mind went back into flashback mode, thinking how I had met her for the first time and how it all happened. Hello, contest chair, all the happy men, and the respected woman in the house. During one of my bachelorhood days, my cousin took me to a club. To my surprise, it was the Lie Masters Club. The president of the club opened the session with the following lines. Hello, all the liars in the house. When we married men lie to our wives, our lie is well structured and well researched. Yet every single time we are caught. Why? The answer is our body language. When we lie, our body language is that of a measly rat in front of a hungry python. So today's session will focus on how to lie using the right body language. The session started with a motivational speech given by a guest speaker, and the title of the speech was Mother's Promise, Lying is Good for You. And I trusted him. The second speech was a touching personal story given by Lie Master Oyumpal. And the title of the speech was Lover, Lover, Bloody Bed Cover. It was so beautiful that I was dazzled, I was delighted, and I decided to become a life member. The session was followed by a delicious dinner, after which I went back to my cousin's place. Walking up the stairs of his building was painful, as I was bursting at my seams. Now just as we reached the door of his flat, I saw a pretty girl at the bottom of the stairs. My cousin looked at her and said, Hey Shushmita, meet my brother Biraj. I could just manage to give a smile. But no sooner had I done that, I heard a snap. It was the button of my trousers! And I saw it as it bounced and fell at her feet, while my trousers... It took me a long time to get over this disappointment. But since my trousers fell, I've become very conscious of my body, especially my cute little tummy. And I started to acquire the mannerism of girls. Now, by the mannerism of girls, I mean to say that when a girl is talking to you, she is not looking at your face, she is looking at your eyes. What were you guys thinking? She's looking at your eyes and what your eyes are looking at. Are you seeing the things she wants you to see? Or are you seeing too much of the things she doesn't want you to see? Or you're playing down and not seeing anything in particular? Now for me, having acquired those mannerism, it was very uncomfortable. Because now, even while talking to guys, and as soon as her eyes went below my chest to my tummy, I had to take a deep breath and suck it in. Trust me, it sucked. I was going through a lot of agony till one day my cousin called me up and told, Hey dude, I talked to Shushmita and she thinks you are cute. It was a complete change of paradigm. And I spent the whole day thinking, she finds me cute. She finds me cute. I was ecstatic and I started meeting her more often. And before I knew, we were about to get married. The marriage went well and we were a happy couple. Till that night when I came back home and my wife asked romantically, You want to say something, honey? I didn't know what to answer. So I reflected on Lie Master's rule number 1. When you are not sure what to answer, say, I love you. No sooner had I said that, she came close and asked, why didn't you pick up my calls today? Holy God, how could I say I was at the Lie Masters? So I went to rule number 2. When you are not prepared with a lie, say half the truth. So I told, I was at a meeting, honey. She gave me a deadly stare and said, you were with someone, weren't you? Now this is too much. So I went straight to rule number 3. When you are cornered, get angry. So I was just about to get angry when nature conspired against me and my cell phone rang. It was my colleague Monica. And to make matters worse, the ringtone in my cell phone was Monica, oh my darling. After that, all hell broke loose. She started screaming, pushed me around, and locked me in my bathroom. Now, as I was thinking about all these things, the door opened again. It was my wife with tears in her eyes. I knew she was still thinking about Monica. So for the sake of my life and my wife and the toilet seat, which hurt me like a knife, I decided to tell her the truth. So remember, friends, one very important lesson. If your toilet seat isn't comfortable enough, never lie. Because mothers promise, lying is not good for you. Thank you.